I could play a damn 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old. What I need to do is get skinnier so I could really have my bare face without me looking like a damn honey bun in it bit. Yeah. This version of E, this young looking version of E, people only knew to be very kind, very sweet, very loving, caring, passionate, thoughtful. Which I'm still all of those things, just with restrictions and boundaries. Because I had to. People will be taking you for granted, be using you, abusing you, manipulating you, all types of shit, bro. So I had to, I don't know, just put us some more boundaries, be more serious with certain things, be more call certain other things out. Feel me? But yeah, I'm still me though. Yeah, I just got the clean bag. Look like a little ass kid. Because deep down inside, I'm still connected to my inner child. I am a little ass kid. I do love hard. I do care a lot. You be nice to people and all they do is fucking hurt you. You feel me? You be nice to people, all they do is take advantage of you. Use you, manipulate you. Try to put you under genjutsus and shit and all that. Feel me? But I just seen this shit with Coach Greg Adams, bro. One of his videos went viral of him living a free Asian lifestyle, him posting to other girls and women and shit. And man, it's so crazy how people is really like, if you watch any like Red Pill or you watch any spiritual content or you watch any knowledgeable content, like those YouTube videos are not going to be the normal average person. So that video went viral. You have men in the comments like, oh, that's not cool, bro. I didn't even think Dr. Boyce Watkins said something. Actually, me and my dad, we really liked Dr. Boyce Watkins and respected him. We actually took a picture with him and went to his business school and all that, or business class, like 2018, 2017. And we took a picture with him and all that. And my dad was telling me, like, hey, if anything ever happens to me, Dr. Boyce is somebody who I approve of, somebody you need to listen to, something like that. But then I started to break out the fucking spells, nigga, because I got into business with my dad, and there's just a lot of shit that I'm still working through some of the shit right now, but I understand how everything went. I understand how shit was, and I understand. I basically don't have. It would be different now if I didn't understand what was going on, but I understand what's going on now. Like, I know what his motives were, what his intentions were, what his thought patterns were, what he's really trying to do, whatever. I know what it all is. He don't even have to tell me, he don't have to say nothing, but I know based off of how I was treated and the things that were said. So, but all of that simp shit towards women and all that women can do no wrong and believe all women shit, that shit is out the fucking window. That's narcissistic, right? That's narcissism. Everybody can do wrong. You know what I'm saying? Men can do wrong, women can do wrong. You don't play favorites because somebody it seems like a god. You don't play favorites because somebody seems like a fucking celebrity and all that. If you do wrong, it's wrong. That's it. There's no free passes because you got $1 billion. There's no free passes because you got 100 million followers. There's no free passes. What's wrong is wrong, and that's what it is. And so with this young guy's face, I know niggas is like, bro, what the fuck? I truly am I'm very like, not childish to where I'm immature, but I'm very like, I love hard. And I actually truly care. I truly love like everything that was around me. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But as far as those days where it's like all these niggas, like the simp dudes going after men who like trick on women or don't, hold women accountable for their actions and stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't go all the way to the CGA extreme, but these women who benefit from men go all the way to the extreme. They use men, they abuse men, they cheat on men, they sleep with other men, they divorce their men, they give their men a hard time. They truly don't even like men, they hate men, but since they can get something from men, they still tolerate it. And that's why men are being tolerated, not celebrated or appreciated. Men are being tolerated by women who don't even have the right to even tolerate a man. You know what I'm saying? Most women don't have that right to think they're in a place of toleration for a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to reprogram your stupid ass head. I have to reprogram your emotions and your feelings. I have to show you what you're actually fucking not, because you got way too much dip on your chip because of this fucking phone and this social media shit and all that. You got way too much dip on your chip. You have enablers around you. You are a narcissist. Nobody has ever told you the real. Nobody has ever told you the truth. And then when a nigga like me actually tells you the truth, now you want to call him sassy. You want to call him BL. You don't have nothing to say. You want to stonewall. You have zero communication. All types of shit. But there are men like me, or young men like me, that truly love women from the inside out. But we don't love the version that they are right now, who they are portraying to be. Who women are right now is only an illusion. Who women are right now is not who they are from the inside out. Who women are right now is who they are indoctrinated to be. You know what I'm saying? They're indoctrinated to be feminists. They're indoctrinated to do all the LG stuff. They're indoctrinated to be very promiscuous and overly sexualized and not take accountability for their actions. A real ass woman is not going to put herself in a situation that can be dangerous. And even if it is dangerous, she's going to try to prevent certain things from happening. She's not just going to blame it on other men or blame it on other people or gaslight. She's going to be a woman of her word. She's going to be real. She's going to be truthful. She's going to be emotionally intelligent. I'm just like, I'm too much for all generations, but I'm definitely too much for the kids of my generation. And I always have been. That's why I just decided to be like, I just decided to show my inner child to everybody, my true self to everybody. Instead of being in my mature body, instead of being in my adult body, instead of being in my conscious body and my logical body. But I had, when I was showing y'all my inner child, and y'all was downplaying me, disrespecting me, taking credit for all of my shit, and disrespecting me to the max and playing with my image, I'm like, okay, hold on, nigga. This is my inner child, nigga. You're not gonna take my shit, take credit for it, and use and abuse me at the same, like, no, y'all got me all the way fucked up. So now, my inner child is reserved for certain things, places, and people. It's not just, I can't just have my heart open to everything and everybody no more. because people are demonic, satanic, narcissists. You know what I'm saying? They don't put themselves in other people's shoes. All in all, people are getting mad at CGA's post about being with younger women and all that. Bro, I'm in my 20s, right? These women do not give two fucks. They don't want to hear shit. They don't want to listen to their parents. They don't want to be consoled by anybody with any type of knowledge or inner understanding or wisdom. They don't want to hear none of that shit. They want to be rebellious. They want to be free. They want to do what the fuck they want to do, and they don't want to hear anything from nobody. They don't want to be checked about nothing. So let them do what the fuck that they want to do, and don't get mad when somebody like CGA is able to take advantage of them, because deep down inside, those women know that they're being taken advantage of in a certain way, but they value the government and the white man's patriarchy and money so fucking much. You can literally pay for vagina extensively. Like, back in the day, that used to be, you were demoralizing yourself. It was, you were going to get scrutinized for that. You're going to get shamed by other people, other women, your families, all of that. Now that shit is, prostitution is openly accepted. OnlyFans and all of that. So now that shit is becoming normal. That shit is normalized. And even before the CGA went viral on his post, he does live streams damn near every week, every day of every week, of men, of women, relationships, the truth behind it, the divorce court, red pill, game. He be breaking out all this other shit. Toxic ass women, bitch ass niggas, toxic men, men who rely on women, men who want to be all emotional. You know what I'm saying? It's like, he talks about everything. Do I agree with everything he says? No. But do I agree with most of it? Fuck yeah. Do I feel like I have more morals than Coach Greg Adams? For sure. But that is an old ass fucking nigga. He's an old ass man. He lived his fucking life, was married, divorced, and has 2 grown ass children almost my age, nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck am I? You can't out learn somebody with experience, bro. Like, those people have experience with certain things, so you can't change somebody's lives and experience based off of your fucking emotions, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, your emotions can line up with your experience. Your truth and emotions can line up with your experience, and how you convey your truth to others. All of that shit can line up, but you can't change somebody else's opinion on their experiences because you don't like the way you feel about their experiences. You are not important. People think they are too fucking important when you are not. I am not important. Oh, I'm for damn sure important to myself, for sure. I'm important to me. And I know I bring value. I know I'm him. I know I'm one of one. I know I'm all that. But nobody else has to know that. Nobody else has to see that. Nobody else has to respect that and all that. Nobody else has to pay attention to that or love me, respect me and all that. But what I don't expect is disrespect. You feel me? What I don't expect is hate and jealousy and envy from other people, because I don't do anything to receive that. So that's when I start to get hurt and start to question those around me. People be sabotaging me, restricting me, identities shifting, identity swapping, all types of shit. Oh, shit. Hold up. One of the boys just came and dropped off something, dropped off some metal pans for the put in 3,000 they got set up at Vegas Foodie Land right now. I didn't think I was gonna go up out there to Vegas Foodie Land, but I might. I just shaved my face too, and I look like a baby. I was like, I'm feeling a little insecure. I'm not insecure, but I do be, looks matter for sure. But yeah, bro, When they come to this CGA stuff with he be at the JUCO, junior college, whatever, and he be at with all the young girls and all that. Bro, those same young girls who you are saying that Coach Greg Adams is taking advantage of, and oh, the girls are too young and all that, those same girls are using, abusing, cheating, and manipulating the dudes that are they same age, bro. They are treating the dudes their same age like little ass boys. Because they are. In which she is also a little ass girl. But then you dumbass aunties and mamas and grandmas got these young girls thinking because they can have sex and they get tattoos and shit that they are grown. Just because you have sex and have had tattoos and lashes and you look more adult appearing and all that does not make you grown. And it's on the older women to keep these young women young. But you guys are doing a fucking terrible job at that. So my son, whenever I have my son, is going to be grown as fuck. Especially, I gotta see what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to be in relationships? Do you want to just mess around? What is it? Because I have gained the knowledge depending on what he wants to do. You feel me? But he's definitely not going to go out here with zero game like I fucking did. Right in front of my parents' eyes. Right in front of my parents' eyes. Went out here with zero game. And I was running a fucking business and all this other shit too. Had all this shit to be worried about. And they see, my parents see game being run on me and not saying shit. My parents have always sat me out to the fucking fire. Like, oh, he's got to go through it the hard way and figure this shit out. All right. Watch when I figure this shit out. And did. And then they want to act. They want to ask me, oh, why are you talking to women like that? You shouldn't be treating women like that. You should. No, fuck up with all that bullshit. Because I was asking you guys questions. Why is she acting towards me like this? Why is she treating me like this? Why is it always this? Why is it always a problem? Why am I always having the same conversation? Why are you guys? What should I do? What should I do with this? How should I treat her? What should I do next? Parents like so much fucking control, bro, that they'll give you the wrong information just so you can keep coming back to their asses so they can feel like they are in a position of fucking power, bro. They will keep you at a detriment. They will keep you childish on purpose. They'll keep you mentally childish on purpose. So you have to come to them for information. And they can control you. They can steer you in whatever way. You feel me? So, me figuring out a lot of that shit on my own, by myself, doing extensive work, shadow work, ego death, loss of everything, loss of self, everything. And I'm slowly but surely finding myself again. And it's gonna be, boy, I'm telling you, it's getting scary. It's getting scary hours. Because a lot of people know my face. They know the image that I have in the family business and all that. But they don't truly know me. So once I go off script and go, hey, whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Once I go off script and show the world who the fuck I really am, like, we might get canceled in this bitch, bruh. So that's why I'm staying to myself. I'm staying back to myself right now. You feel me? Because I'm just like, hey. Yeah, I'm staying to myself right now. Being myself, doing me, finding me even more and all that. But women my age and younger are fucking terrible. and they are running circles around the men my age. They are running fucking circles. All the whining and crying and, oh my God, I didn't know. It's all a front. Every last bit of it. It's all a lie. It's all a front. It's all manipulation. It's all gaslighting. And the dude that they crying, whatever, he had to learn to be cold. He had to get hurt multiple times first in order to treat women like shit, nigga. We have to men have to unlearn our natural selves so we can deal with these current women, these new women. We have to learn how to treat women like trash, because that's how these dumbass bitches want to be treated. They want to be treated like trash. They want to be tricked on. They want to be damn near abused because they hate them fucking selves. And you know why? Because their mothers, grandmas, and aunties hate themselves, and they are in competition with the daughters and the young ones. They're in competition with the daughters and the granddaughters. So they're not going to teach the younger girls to grow into women with their own identity. They're not going to teach them to love themselves from the inside out. You know what they're going to teach them? Always run from a man. Expect this from a man. Go get your money, go get your job, don't rely on a man for nothing. Don't let a man tell you shit. You don't need a man for nothing. But still not telling that woman how to love herself and how to prevent herself from going down the wrong pathway, right? And where does the end of that pathway lead? What are these older women telling these younger girls? Oh, you're too young to be married. You're too young to have kids. When being married and having kids is the best to do when you're fucking young. You know why? Because it's less impressions, less first-time experiences. You feel me? Or less experience. Less manipulation, less game, because the man and woman don't know shit. Now, am I saying that all dudes is out here not taking advantage of women? I'm not saying that. But a man like me, I don't even like calling myself a fucking man, nigga. I don't even like somebody like me, right? I know when I have the upper hand on somebody else. I know when I could take advantage of a woman. I know when I'm smarter than somebody. I know when, nigga, even the smartest niggas, book smart niggas, have zero common sense, have zero spiritual prowess, spiritual ability, zero consciousness, right? So even the smartest book smart nigga, I know how to, if I needed to, you know what I'm saying, manipulate, play certain games, cause him to react this way, cause him to think this way, cause him to question this, trap him to answer certain questions and all that. With great power comes great responsibility. I don't do that shit. I don't take advantage of people whatsoever. My dumb ass, which is actually the right way to do, right? Through the eyes of God and the universe, I use my power to put people on. But being in this physical world, in the current society, in the patriarchy, in the capitalistic society, and with the current schooling curriculum, I would be considered a dumbass for showing my cards, for wearing my heart on my sleeve, for truly caring about people from the inside out, for truly wanting to connect people back to their inner child, to truly help people become conscious and raise their vibration and raise their level up and help them heal from their childhood trauma. To give everybody everything that I've never had. You feel me? And I'm looked at the dumbass for putting myself in the last place. I'm looked at a dumbass for putting myself in a detriment, at a loss, by putting myself out there for other people constantly after being rejected, neglected, disrespected, abused, played with, all types of shit. and I'm still wearing my heart on my sleeve, right? Now, to the people close to me, it's to a certain extent now. But to random people, I'ma still do that first couple times for a random person because that's needed. Everybody is fucking selfish and nobody is helping nobody. Right? So I'm always wear my heart on my sleeve to a certain extent. Now the ones closest to me, they tickets then ran the fuck out 10,000 times ago. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. But yeah, definitely with great power comes great responsibility. And I don't take advantage of anybody, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, these women take advantage of good guys, of good dudes. And men that women can't take advantage of, that's the man that they chase after. That's the man who they call toxic. That's the man who they give access to and give kids to, and they become single mothers and all this other shit. Like, but the man who actually cares for them with his heart, with his soul, with his spirit, she uses and abuses that man. That's God's love right there. That's high vibrational love right there. You feel me? And they are taught to hate God and love Satan. Shun God and run after Satan. Be repulsed by God and be attracted to Satan. So as a man, right, you are my other half. So women are forcing men to become satanic. And then the women want to wonder why there's so much pedo stuff going on, raping stuff going on, red pill, toxic masculinity, misogyny, all that. They wonder why all of that shit's going on. It's because the universe is unbalanced right now. All of the good men are getting shit on, every single last one of them. So if a woman is going through that toxic ass situation, 9 times out of 10, she deserves that shit. She deserves that shit because I'm in my 20s. I only have 2 bodies, and one was a 3-year relationship. My first one was a 3-year relationship. We were supposed to get married. All that shit. Hurt, cool. It's not cool, but still. The one after that was 8 to 9 months after the breakup, whatever. I'm just like, bro, I'm cool. Like, until I truly find myself and be the man I want to be, the person I don't really need it. I want one bad. I want a girl bad, but I don't need it. I'll self-please before I get into a relationship right now because I'm not ready financially. Whatever matrix these women are stuck in, I'm not ready to live up to that matrix. Right? But yeah, these women out here are forcing men to become satanic, bro. Forcing men to go against their natural selves. And then a lot of them are wondering, like, where's all the good men at? And then a lot of them are super lesbian and moving in with their friends and doing sexual shit with their best friends and then acting all stone cold hard and tough towards men and all that. When it's literally the women's fault. Because you guys are giving men access who don't give 2 fucks about you. You don't listen to the men in your life that care about you. You don't listen to I don't know. Some of y'all do listen to y'all mothers, but y'all be listening to the wrong shit. A lot of y'all are rebellious towards discipline and structure, and y'all just want to have fun and only fun. Only fans. So, And then y'all wonder why you can't find a good man, because you are what you fucking attract. You are what you allow. You put yourself in that situation. You put yourself in that environment. Me, when it comes to business shit, and me experience like narcissistic and all this type of energy, or I didn't really have a choice for that. I went into business with family. Nigga, I was born into the business started back up 2021, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different situation, dog. So don't even compare that shit. Those are my fucking parents. Like, I was born with them, nigga. Like, y'all, you women are literally putting yourselves in terrible ass situations that had nothing to do with your fucking family. You're making the choice to go do that. You're being rebellious and not listening. You're being hard-headed. And you think because you're attracted to him or he looks good, that's the one for you and you need to give access to him. No, bitch, you need to be attracted to yourself first. You need to love yourself from the inside out first. You need to be attracted to your spirit and your soul first, so you can see the demons on him. That is not all about the physical representation. What does he look like from the inside out? What does his soul look like? Can you even read the demons he has showing you in your face right now? I don't like the way LG flag, whatever, is talking about sexuality and attraction and who you're attracted to. Whatever. I don't like that shit at the fuck all. Because anybody can be attracted to anything. That does not mean you give it access to you. That does not mean that's what you're attracted to and you go after that. And you base your whole personality and identity after that shit. That's not right. And that's why they're trying to force the kids, because it's easier to get kids on that shit. It's easier to indoctrinate kids. It's easier to make kids believe in the tooth fairy and Santa Claus and all this other bullshit. We need to teach everybody and kids to think for them damn selves and not to align with any title, any label, any restriction, any correlation that has nothing to do with nature and nothing to do with self. We need to stay away from shit that prevents children from being connected to their innocent inner child. And anything to do with sexuality has nothing to do with your inner child, nigga. Children are being stripped of their innocence by focusing on sexuality as soon as they get out of the fucking womb. Y'all pushing all this bullshit on them, bro. They can't even damn near form a sentence, form their own self-thought, barely have a sense of what an identity is. And y'all pushing certain things on them, saying, oh, it's normal. It's okay to... No, the fuck is not. How about you shut the fuck up, nigga? And don't talk none of that shit with children. Should not be no subliminals in shows. Should not be no innuendos to nothing. Should not be no sneaking and laughing and playing around. It shouldn't be none of that. And my kids are not staying nowhere at all. My kids is not staying nowhere. But yeah, you feel me? This message is definitely one of one. This comes straight from me, straight from E. Nobody can take this from me. But there's always so much to talk about. But when it comes to the world, when it comes to what I was just talking about, CGA stuff, women are all the way the fuck backwards. Like, I just checked somebody in the comment section the other day for trying to blame shit on women and all that. Because a lot of these niggas are not qualified to talk about what the fuck women are doing at all. Because they rely on women for their manhood. They expect things from women. They want to do, you know, fucked up shit to women and not get caught out on it, but still blame women for certain things. I'm like, bro, you're one of the reasons why we have problems with all these women today, why women are just fucking terrible, don't know when to fucking shut up, because niggas like you are abusing them and using them and taking advantage of them. And now when it boils down to women being abused, where was the father for the protection, for the prevention, right? Fathers are for the prevention, mothers are for the last straw, like fight or flight, you're not about to touch my fucking baby. But fathers are supposed to be the protection and the prevention for the whole fucking family unit, right? So you gotta lead it back to the fucking mother. What type of man did your mother pick? Nigga, what type of father did your mother pick? We want to blame everything on the fucking men when it comes to making babies and breaking up families and saying, oh, men are all toxic and DL and they be cheating and they got side families and all that. The message is so fucking teeter-totter. It's men's fault, it's women's fault. But I'm gonna call out the bullshit. Feel me? What type of man did your mama pick, bro? And what type of woman was your mother to even think she should even be having a fucking child when she's toxic, childish? She can't even look in the fucking mirror and take accountability for her actions. Y'all women need to wake up and start blaming your fucking mothers, nigga, instead of blaming the men, blaming the good men that love you from the inside out. You don't even know when a godly man, a good man, a man sent from the universe to come help you heal and build with you and show you true love from the inside out. You don't even know when one of those is in your fucking face. Women have, bro, most of these women have zero intuition and discernment and spiritual prowess. Zero, nigga. All these astrology bitches and all, whatever, sidekicks and all, nigga, y'all bitches are dumb as fuck. Because y'all would do all these tarot cards, y'all do all this astrology, y'all do all this bullshit, and still not see that that's a bitch ass nigga in front of you, bro. Like, this man has not been a man of his word with anything. This man has not been consistent with anything. This man has not shown you he truly loves you from the inside out by doing anything. You bitches are just giving access based off of attraction. And that's why a lot of you are GAY too. Because you're not supposed to just give access based off of how somebody looks and how they look and talk in the game that they can spit on you and all this shit. You're not supposed to do that. How it's supposed to be, you give access to someone who you connect with on a mental level, on a spiritual level, on an emotional level. Emotional level is the fucking last. It's supposed to be on a mental and spiritual and energetic level first. Emotional is last, because we all know emotions are spirits and demons. Emotions are codes programmed into us. Emotions try to write our reality. And it's not fair for a woman to be not in control of her fucking emotions, nigga. Men and women have to be in control of their emotions. Women in this bitch got all the sliders turned the fuck down. Like, all the accountability sliders for women are turned all the way the fuck down, bro. Oh, well, you know, I'm emotional. I'm a woman. No, bitch. No. You think if I feel like killing somebody, I can just go kill them right now? With that? Can a man do that? Oh, I was just emotional. No, you can't do that. So you should not be over here bouncing from dick to dick, cheating on your husband, cheating on your boyfriend, doing all this other shit, whatever. and not taking accountability for your actions, not being able to communicate, not being able to talk, saying fucked up ass shit to your man who's taking care of you and all that because of you're emotional. I don't believe in none of that bullshit, nigga. You gave a man access to you that has no spiritual discipline, morality, like can't think logically, can't solve problems, can't really communicate with you. Y'all have no spiritual connection. Y'all not even talking about yin and yang. Y'all not talking about vibration. Y'all not talking about energy. Y'all not talking about building. Y'all not talking about healing. Y'all not talking about connecting on a deeper level. Oh, I don't want all that. I just want it. And that's why you're a fucked up ass bitch. You're a fucked up ass person. And you created a baby from a situation that you didn't want to even think about. You're supposed to think before you do. That pertains to men and women. You don't get to make excuses for your emotions to make you do fucked up ass shit. If you don't like that man, you don't want to be with that man, leave that man. Stop using him, abusing him, waiting around, playing the long game because it's beneficial for you. Stop doing that. Stop using him. I've been around a lot of people, boy. I've heard a lot of stories. And I've connected a lot of dots. And a lot of times I don't be saying much. A lot of times I don't be saying much, but I do. I do be connecting dots, boy. Big observer. I listen and watch and learn more than I speak. And that's for damn sure. I'm a student of life. Like I always say, I can be a leader. When it's time for me to lead, it's time for me to lead, especially if it's my own shit and somebody actually led me to that with care and set me up with care and love from the inside out. Okay, for sure I can do this shit. But if somebody's wants me to take over some shit they've been fucking off the whole fucking time, illusions of trash ass, faulty ass foundation, lies and manipulation and competition, I'm not taking over that fucking bullshit, nigga. That's not how I do shit. That's not how I do shit. It's some bullshit. But I know how to be submissive. But I also know how to be assertive. I also know how to be a leader. And I also know how to shut the fuck up and take a step back and know my fucking place. As a man, as a woman, as a whatever. Black man, black boy, black kid, black child, black teen, whatever. I know my place. I know when it's my place to take credit for something and when it's not my place. You know what I'm saying? This subservient and submission, it doesn't only apply to women, but it applies to the woman that chooses that fucking man. If you can't be submissive and subservient to that man, you should not be with him and giving him a fucking child and giving him access to your body. What the fuck are you doing? That's why you birth bitch ass niggas and toxic ass niggas just like that. Oh wow, I didn't have to do anything a man would have to do to get pussy? Wow. Why would I even be a strong masculine man? Why would I need to be a man of my word if I can get pussy by being a bitch ass nigga? Like, for real. That's not me. I'm just saying that's the mindset of all of these niggas running around. And people know dudes know when they look me in my eyes, bro, like they know that I see them and I see what they doing, bro. They know that I know that, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with certain women. They know I see what they doing. They being delinquents. They being rebellious. They fucking blaming men on shit that they know they are the 100% fucking problem on that shit. Man. But I'm qualified to talk about women. I'm qualified to talk about men, marriage, relationships, all of that. Because I have done shadow work, extensive research. I've seen married couples. My parents been married for over 35 something years, nigga, and all that. Trust, I'm qualified. But all of these niggas who are in for the hype train and trolling and trying to make fun of women and poking fun at women and trying to get a reaction, they trying to rage bait, those niggas are not qualified. I'm not in competition with women. I'm not trying to bring women down. I'm not trying to demean women or undermine women or disrespect women. Now, if those certain things happen, then that needed to happen. And if you viewed it as me disrespecting you or undermining you, that wasn't my intention to disrespect you. All I did was hold the mirror up. And me holding the mirror up to you, if you felt that was disrespectful, that means you were disrespecting yourself from the inside out. You're disrespecting yourself from the inside out, but you don't want to take accountability for your own actions, so you gaslight and shift the blame on, majority of the time, men. But like I said, I'm definitely qualified. And I know what the fuck I'm talking about. People want to say, oh, well, you're not married, you don't have kids, so you're not experienced. No, nigga, bro, I'm the youngest child. I've been getting told that shit my whole fucking life. Oh, when you get older, you understand. When you get a girl, you understand. When you move out, you understand. When you get a job, you understand. When you get a car, you understand. When you get a phone, you understand. When you get around girls, you understand. When you... Nigga, shut up with that bullshit, nigga. I've always understood. Niggas was gaslighting me because I was the young one calling them out on bullshit. And they was making me cry and doing all this other shit because I was like, bro, this shit is not right, nigga. What y'all doing is not right. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're young. You don't know what you're talking about. You haven't experienced that. I have all this experience and all that. Then I get older and reflect on the shit that I was going through. The conversations I was having. And what I was calling people out on. And I still feel the same fucking way. So no, I was not wrong. I was not crazy. I seen through all the bullshit from day one. It's just my voice got taken away. I was forced to not speak. In black households, you can't have your own voice and your own identity and all that. You getting your ass beat, hit, shit taken away, shit thrown at you, all types of shit. You get traumatized. You get forced, beat into submission. That's why I'm my adult body. Then I shave my shit. I'm like, oh, damn, my inner child. I love myself so much. Well, I gotta be loving, kind, nurturing, and caring to myself, but man. But yeah, man, this about to be what it is. It's a good video. If people find this and listen to it, it's you know what I'm saying, it's needed. Cause I definitely have a one-on-one perspective, whatever, all that. You mean?